going on, guys? It's your boy Dilly TV, guys, and I'm back with another NBA 2K23 video for you. Now, by the title and the thumbnail, you guys can tell that we are making none other than Zanos, aka Zion Williamson, that dog, the mister. We're out here playing football rather than basketball. No, I'm kidding. But for real, though, this guy has been on a tear recently. He just dropped a 40-plus game, and he has been literally killing it since he's been back, and he's in shape. I know this guy's been kind of his biggest controversy is he's overweight, so he lost some weight, and he's playing phenomenal this year. So figure I'd show you guys my Zion Williamson build. It's a well-rounded build. I actually like it. It's a really pretty good, solid build. So feel free to try it. This build is good for the rec and for the park. It is not a Pro-Am meta. Just keep in mind because you guys are shorter than most average power forwards and small forwards, so please keep that in mind. I don't want you coming in here saying this build is whack for the Pro-Am. I'm well aware of that. So we're gonna go small forward. The reason is because of the name. I like the athletic finisher name rather than a lob threat name. If you go with power forward, you're gonna get lob threat. So whichever one you want, you can copy these identically the same and you'll come out with a lob threat or an athletic finisher. I like the athletic finisher name. That's just how I am. I'm left-handed, so is Zion Williamson. I don't know if you guys knew that, but he is. So jersey number, we're going to rock that number 1 because we are making a player build replica. So we're going to go with number 1. Now, the height, we're going to go 6'6", and the weight we're going to go is 245, guys. I just like that weight on this build. I just like it. And then the wingspan, we're going to go to 7'3", and then, of course, I went defined because it's a big guy, but you can go burly or you can go built. It's completely up to you. Zion Williamson's been in a little bit of shape, shedded a little bit of weight, so I'm going to go with defined. Plus his arms, if you haven't noticed, the wingspan is a little bit longer, so that's why I went defined. All right, guys, so for the close shot, I went with an 84. That's going to allow me to get Masher on gold and Fearless Finisher on gold. For the layup, I went with an 82 just so I can be able to finish with contact and everything. And guess what, guys? With this build, a driving dunk, you can get it to a 99. That's right, you heard me, a 99 driving dunk, giving you limitless takeoff, slitherly, and posterizer, all on Hall of Fame. Now, remember, with the new level 40 Season 3, you can choose on Next Gen 2 finishing core badges. So you can literally use 16 core badge points and put them on this build. It's insane. It's great. I love it. That's probably what I'll do when I finish maxing out this build. I do have this build. I'm currently working on it. As far as standing dunk, I went with a 75. Nothing on the post control. And then as far as the shooting went, I went with a 73 on mid-range just so I can get that mini magician on gold. As far as our three-pointer, I went with a 75 because I feel like I could shoot with a 75. And then for our free throw, I went with a 71. Now, 70 to 71 is just the leftover badge points. I don't want to confuse anybody. There's no difference between 70 and 71. Pass accuracy, I went with 75 just so I could get the LeBron James pass accuracy style. For the ball handle, I went with an 87 to give me gold unpluckable. Now, you can go 88 if you want and get killer combos up if you want. But I just don't feel like the need with this build because you're not going to be the primary ball handler, but you could be a secondary ball handler. Speed with ball, I went with 75. So if I do take this build to the 1v1 court, I do have the LeBron James size up and everything else because I'm a 6'6" small forward, so I'll be able to get all the dribble moves. That's why I went with the 75 speed with ball. Defensively, guys, I went with an 80 overall interior defense just to give me that post down lockdown on silver. My perimeter, I went up to a 79. The reason I went with a 79 is it gives me that silver challenger. Steal, I went to a 78 because it gives me that silver interceptor. My block, I went with a 70 just so I can get bronze anchor. I just feel like I said, if I'm going to the 1v1 court, I want some kind of backup defensively. But Zion's not known for his defense. He's known for his playmaking ability and his finishing around the rim. So that's why we made this build this way. Now, as far as the defensive rebound, I went with an 80. And then I went with a 53 on the offensive rebound. Just to give me that 20 finish our defensive badges. As far as the speed goes, we went with a 70. I just feel like that's perfect for this build. Acceleration is a 75. And then our strength is a 70. I don't do 74. A lot of people are going to be like, why don't you get bully? Well, in next gen, bully only works for layups, like literally just layups. And we want this build to dominate and already have a high driving layup, so I wanted to put those attributes somewhere else. Vertical is an 80, and then of course the stamina is an 86. So when you have gym rat badge and everything, you have a 74 speed, 79 acceleration, 74 strength, 84 vertical, and a 90 stamina with the gym rat badge. So all in all, this build is really good. I really like this build. It's a very positive build. Now with my plus 6 so far. I'm about to complete level 39 on season 3 right now, so I'll have 7. But as of right now, with the extra 6 that I went with, I went 4 to finishing to get 27 finishing badges, and then I went 2 on my playmaking, giving me 21. So if you're wondering why the thumbnail is like, well, it said 21 and you have 19 and blah blah blah, I did that with my extra 6 badges. So that's what I went with right there. Now you have the choice to do with whatever you want with these perks. I mean, these perks are pretty rock solid. Me personally, if I'm on Zion, I want easy blow-bys. I want to blow by my opponents when I have this, especially on a fast break. Or you can do finishing moves. It's completely up to you. I would probably do a combo of these two. And so as you can see, we get shades of Gerald Wallace, OG Anunoby, and Keldon Johnson. You're going to come out with an athletic finisher. This build is definitely solid. So I'm going to show you guys now what I've got so far with the build and how the build's looking for me. As you guys can see, guys, I was not lying. This is my athletic finisher. I have it to a 75 overall. Like I said, I put the +4 to finishing and the +2 to playmaking. As far as attribute goes, I just made it a 75 with the daily objectives and stuff like that I get with the VC that is free with every build as long as you complete at least the first 10 games of my career. Like literally that's all you have to do, and you'll open up so many daily objectives to be able to get 500 apiece. And I have like 4 builds already like that, so I'm already racking like 10k VC a day. So just keep that in mind whenever you're like, I don't want to do my career. It does help you if you don't want to spend VC on this builds. But as you can see, I have a 72 3-pointer to be able to shoot. I have an 80 driving dunk, so I can have quick off ones. My playmaking's up there a little bit, and then my defense is up a little bit. So this is what I'm rocking right now, is a 75 overall. It's enough to get me through my career, and then as I play my career, I'll just increase as I get the VC, guys. But yeah, like I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have made this build. As you can see, 6'6", 245, 7'3" wingspan. These are the badges I'm currently rocking with the attributes that I have right now. Just until, you know, I open up a little bit more, then I will be adding more. This is my playmaking that I'm having right now, and then of course this is the defense, guys. So I am making this build, I am using this build. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys, so make sure you stay tuned. As always, guys, this is your boy Daily TV, and I'm out. Peace.
Here's Luka, gets it away, it's good, a Doncic dagger.